Welcome guys! Today I will tell you how you can win the final 1 versus 1 on a consistent level. I will guide you through this by using examples of my own gameplay where I win the final 1v1. Naturally, this will also be based on my personal playstyle, but I'm sure that if you do this, you will be able to win more of your final fights too. Kicking this guide off with this example, how you start your final 1 versus 1 is of critical importance. Right here, I am against the last 2, and my first tip in this situation is to stay mobile. Don't prone and do not under any circumstances stop moving. The movement I am doing right here allow me to quickly react to a possible attack. And because the last 2 guys were fighting, I knew the position of the last player alive. When you get this information, act upon it instantly and push that guy as fast as you can simply because you know where he is and he has no idea where you are. Plus, he might even be wounded, giving you another edge. Right here we have the opposite situation. I am in a fight against one of the last 2. That means one guy will likely just be listening to us and start moving in on us, trying to take advantage of the situation. Again, I push aggressively as changing position unexpectedly is incredibly strong. When making this much noise in the beginning of the last 1 versus 1, you must dramatically change position as quickly as possible to avoid being an easy target. When changing position, make sure you limit your open angles as much as possible by using the blue zone as a wall, because at this stage of the game, no one will be out there. Clear your path along the edge of the circle and slowly move back in and start listening. In this example, we both made noise, killing the last guy. I must push my enemy as I know his last position based on the sound of the gunshot. You can use frag grenades without cooking them to give you a distraction to push in as you move closer. Safely circle around his last known position until you find him again using the blue zone as a safety wall. When you have no idea where your enemy is in the last 1 versus 1, then again, do not prone, hide or stand still. Stay mobile and move around trying to find him. Start out by clearing your nearby surroundings first and then spot further away. By moving like this, you won't get headshot from afar, and if your enemy takes a shot, he will have revealed his position, so don't be afraid to get hit. I end up spotting him and it's an easy takedown. In this fight, I know my enemy is hiding around this rock, and I can't push him now since he would have a huge advantage of cover in this open area. But after hitting him, I know he will be healing, making it the perfect opportunity to push in and reset his knowledge of my position completely. Make as little noise as possible when closing in, and don't forget to take a deep breath to calm your nerves. In the last example here, I took a bullet from a suppressed car 98K, and I now know his exact position. Instead of taking this to a long-range duel, just heal up and move in on him using trees to block his vision of you. don't forget that your enemy is likely scared and fully adrenaline pumped. And if you perform this power play, you will likely throw him off. In this case, he was healing and didn't expect the aggressive move. Okay, so what did we learn from these examples? First of all, your mental state is of vital importance to winning these situations. If you have not seen my video on how to properly calm your nerves, then don't forget to do that. And when you're in that final 1 versus 1, you should act instantly when you know where your enemy is and he doesn't know where you are. And change your position quickly if you gave up information about your own position, thereby rendering his intel useless. You shouldn't be hiding, as you will bring the advantage of the initiative to your enemy. When wounding your enemy, do the final push for the kill, as he will either be healing or at a health disadvantage. Limit your open angles by using the blue zone as a wall of safety. Now that's all I had for you guys in this video. I hope you learned something, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.